Hey, what's up, good folks? Hope everybody's good. It's Sunday morning, it's just after midnight. I'm out here on a little river walk joint. A bunch of good people out here enjoying themselves. I'm gonna lie, I did notice a few energy vampires. I'm just being honest. But for the most part, there's some good people out here. I think out here, with their families, their kids. Some of these people out here just having a good time, enjoying the evening because it's still warm, extremely warm. It's hot, man. It's hot out here, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's hot. I remember when I was in Iraq, but when I was in Iraq, it was dry heat. Even though sometimes it was like 100 and something, like 120, 115, 117. And I'm out there like me and all the rest of the soldiers, we was out there with like 30 pounds of gear and a loaded rifle, sometimes doing guard duty. It'd be so hot that you didn't even want to go to eat sometimes. You make sure you grab enough snacks at breakfast time so you have to go to lunch. You just wait till dinner to eat. It's kind of like that out here. It's like you don't even want to come outside until the sun goes down because it's so hot. You're literally living like a vampire. Just joking. I had a few brothers come out here and approach me talking about if I love the Lord or if I love God and know God loves me and all that, and if I know I'm going to go to heaven when I die, am I sure about it? Just outside of the cultish aspects of religion, I just want to say that it's an individual thing. You have to know your heart. You have to know who you are. If you've done things and you say, I don't care about this or I don't care about that, chances are you know where you're going. If you feel like you don't care about, you feel no repercussions for none of the negative things that you've done, it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. a lot of people lie to themselves, but I'm not gonna lie to you. You got to be genuine and true about everything that you are. If you are a negative person, man, you're probably gonna go to a negative place, man. It's the truth, man. If you don't feel no type of way about the things that you've done, the things that you've said, the way that you've treated people, like the chaos that you've caused, like, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Perfect example. I'm gonna show you how negativity works and how if you're not careful, sometimes you can get caught up into a lot of negative bullshit. This morning, once again in the house that I'm staying in, and I'm gonna break this cycle very, very soon. There was a lady in the house that wanted to argue with me this morning. All right. The first time we had an altercation, it wasn't really an altercation. She just said something about how she works late and she felt like my phone was too loud. I went in the kitchen. I was preparing myself some tea this morning, and I swear to you, it's like this lady purposely just got up just as she heard that I was in the kitchen just to come and complain and argue with me. So I told her off. I gave her the business, right? But I did not let that ruin my day, right? Because I'm not here to be punked by nobody. and two, man, sometimes you just gotta let people know that you're not the one to play with, man. Some people wake up with violence. Some people wake up with negative stuff. Some people have a lot of trauma that they're holding on to. If you're one of these people, like, listen, go get help, go get counseling. I've done years of counseling, so I'm not going to preach to nobody about getting counseling. Go get a massage, go to the beach, go to a pool, go to a sauna. You know what I'm saying? And this is the biggest thing with people that I want people to understand about themselves. If you want to know who you are, look at your friends. Or look at your family. Whoever it is that you're close to, or you feel like a real connection to, that is who you truly are. If your friend, if you be like, such and such is an asshole, and you're friends with that person, hey, guess what? It is what it is. You be like, oh, such and such is really, really negative, and you're really close to that person. You feel a bond with that person. That's what you are. It's the truth. I'm allow these attention seekers to go by because You have energy vampires. I kind of wish I could edit this part out, but I already know. I already know who this. I already know what energy is walking through these people right here.
I know somebody who like. Don't be looking at me. It's your fault.
So that was Lucifer and his family members that just walked by. Yeah, but like I was saying, if you whoever you're close to and who your friends are or whatever, that is who you are. I don't have any friends. I don't have anybody. I don't have any family. I know it sounds crazy. I don't have anybody at all that I'm close to. Everybody that I've known has literally been a negative entity placed to cause barriers in my life. But I've separated myself from a lot of those people, and some of y'all need to do the same thing. Sometimes it's okay to be alone and self-reflect and find yourself, find peace, man. I'm done with the relationships thing. I'm done. I'll wait till the next lifetime to seek any type of relationships, because I'm not going to do it here. There's too much trauma, too much hurt, too much ill will, too much negativity to go into a relationship with somebody here. And I'm just being honest, man. Some people have a lot of trauma that they're holding on to, that they haven't let go of. A lot of bitterness, a lot of anger that they're holding on to. And you cannot help somebody be happy. They have to find happiness themselves. Right? I know I've heard some comedians joke about it where they were like, they'll be with their significant other, and their significant other be like, you work too much. And then once that person stops working as much as they used to, they'll be like, you don't do nothing. You don't do enough work. It's like you can never make somebody happy. There's always something for them to complain about. And that's what the thing is about life. They can always find something to complain about in a relationship. Now, if you're lucky to find somebody that is at peace with themselves, and they're looking at the whole spectrum of life as far as how this matrix can drain you based on how the system is, and the grind of every day dealing with other people and going to a work space, and everybody in the workspace you may not like, but you're not going to come home and take it out on your family. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know that you and your partner, y'all got a bond. Y'all are trying to raise, if you have children, you're trying to raise your children, or y'all trying to build life together. You'd be like, hey, baby, we're going to save up and get this car. Or we're going to save up and get this new house. We're going to save up and get this whatever, right? Y'all are building together. Y'all are coming together, trying to make the best of this crazy, chaotic thing called life. That's when you've won. That's when you've truly won. When you and your partner like to go hiking or kayaking or whatever, but y'all on the same sheet of music. Y'all on the same type of frequency. You know what I'm saying? That's when you've truly won. I hate to say it, even if you and your partner are both evil. Both of y'all are vampires. Y'all want to leech off of people. You've won, because you found somebody that you can lean on, and they can lean on you. But if that person is always nagging you and always trying to look for arguments, or trying to find an excuse to argue and leave the house to go cheat on you, or finding I'm speaking about my own personal trauma, trying to find other men to bring in your life to draw conflict to you, that's not you're not winning. You're not winning. She go flirt with this guy so this guy can go come in your life to try and punk you. Oh, that's your woman? Well, I was with her at the club last night, or I'll be texting her. Fellas, even women. If you have guys that are bringing women into your life to cause problems, or vice versa, separate yourself from that situation. Unless you want your life to be a reality show. Unless you enjoy the conflict. Unless you enjoy looking for issues and bullshit. All right? If you enjoy that, then you stay in that. But if you don't, I'm telling y'all, separate yourself from that type of energy, because you don't need it. It's stressful. It's unneeded, man. It's too much stress. Life itself is too stressful. You don't need no additional stress. You don't need your significant other to stress you out. You don't need the person that you quote unquote call your partner or your life partner, or the person you have children with, to cause you stress and disrespect you in your house, or disrespect you as a man, or disrespect you as a woman, or disrespect you based on anything you're trying to accomplish in life, and have no respect for you. Fellas, if you're with a woman, she has no respect for men, and she's always looking at shows or panels about disrespecting men and being super independent, separate yourself. I'm telling you now. Same thing with the ladies. All right, vice versa. You got a guy that feel like being over masculine and disrespecting women is cool. Separate yourself from that situation. Do not keep yourself in toxic situations. Separate yourself. There will be a divide. And I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but let's just say in Judgment Day, you love your partner, all right? And your partner is not going to go where you go. Is that going to hurt you? Let's just say your partner is end up going to go into hell. Are you going to say, hey, I'm going to go to hell with my partner? Then that's true love. That's true love. If you say, I'm going to go to hell with my partner, that's true love. But if not, man, separate yourself from that negative energy. You don't need a toxic, you don't need to poison your system with those type of people, man. There will be a divide. There will be a divide. I'm telling you, there will be a divide. If you don't divide yourself or separate yourself, the Creator will. It's the truth, man. You don't keep yourself in negative situations. But God is good. He allows us time. Time is everything to fix situations. Right? It's very peaceful here. I'm by the water. Besides Lucifer walking by earlier to antagonize my video, everything is good. But one thing I will say though, since I put that decree out, Lucifer has not come near me. Before, he used to walk by and he used to punk me and cause all type of problems and all type of issues with me, have me stressed out and all type of this. When I throw this down again, nothing that I said will be in vain, and nothing that I said will be a lie. Hey, listen, take care of yourselves. Judgment Day is coming. I promise. I'm by the water. Probably can't see it, it's dark, but I'm by the water. It's peaceful. I'm always surrounded by light. God bless you. God bless you. Peace, y'all.